Come back.
Okay, and we're live. Yes, guys, welcome to the 1% Biased Show. And this is our first stream. I'm happy to be here. It's your humble host, BWI, one only with cheese. Never mind. It's your one, it's your one and only BWI, Mr. Bitty here, and I'm with my brother
BDX, BDX,
BDX. It sounds like BDSM, but yeah,
BDX.
let's not go into
Oh my
let's not go
God,
into
Jesus! Don't
details.
do that, bro.
Let's not go into
don't.
details.
No,
So yeah,
don't do that. Don't go there.
welcome guys to our first
We're keeping
ever
it live
episode. You guys don't you don't we've been planning this for what? How many months? I mean at least
for a
weeks
while.
for a long time. So it's kind of exciting that we're finally putting plans into action, for once. So um these guys, obviously, if you like our content, I mean you don't know what we do yet, but we're here to talk sports. Premier League, La Liga, boxing, whatever. But for this first episode, because we're shooting right now on a Friday, so ahead of the Premier League weekend. So hello, we've got our first comment.
First
I thought
viewer.
this was private, but no, we're live. So we'll be going straight into it. We'll be talking Premier League. So yeah, what is the first game for the week? It's Chelsea,
So
isn't it?
first game of the week, Leicester City, Chelsea.
Hmm.
Um, Interesting
Yes,
one. What do
that's
you
an
think?
interesting game.
I think should we start with Chelsea? What do you think?
Yeah, so yeah, obviously top four. Personally, I know it's the 1% bias show, so we're supposed to be unbiased
So
with a
you
little
so
bit
you
of
want to
bias
use
in
your one
us.
percent right now?
Yeah, my 1% is for Chelsea to lose straight up, 100%, 100%. But obviously Chelsea, they are definitely in the top four contention. They've been playing really good, to be honest. They've been playing really, really good. Um, oh, and Rhys James is injured again.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, so that is a big blow for Chelsea. Um, if you ask me, I think it should be a straight win for Chelsea.
well, yeah. So I think so as well. I think to be fair, so at the end of last season, when they left, when they fired Pochettino, which is
Mhm.
my guy, I like him for
I like Pochettino as
for
well.
some reason. I think when they let him go, I was like, oh no, these guys are gonna be so bad.
Mhm.
Especially with like their recruitment and the number of players they and I know everyone was making fun of them. It's like Carl, 44 players, Chelsea dressing room team boss. But I think Maresca has been very good.
Oscar has been exceptional,
Like
honestly.
it's been good.
He's done what no one expected, and it's the fact that they have like three teams. They could actually, with the players they have, they could actually make three different teams. But
I think the way the football is going, I think Chelsea might be the most equipped team
they are,
in this league, right? Because they've
they
got
are.
a team for Conference League, they've got a team for FA Cup, they've got a team for Premier League, and we all laughed at them. But now look at them, like you know, it's got team A, B, C, D, and they all seem to be very good knowing their position or their sort of
Exactly,
rank in the team, which
exactly.
which was why I didn't expect, because I was like, oh no, it's gonna be so chaotic. By now we're gonna be hearing players be like, I'm not, favored. There's gonna be leaks from the dressing room, and I'm
Mhm,
impressed. I'm like, oh my god, like, and it's also got them playing well as well.
mhm.
For me, their only problem is the defense. I'm not sure they've got very good defenders,
No,
but going
I think
forward, they seem
I
to be
think their
very good.
biggest challenge is in the defense. So hello guys, we've got a few viewers today.
I
We're
know.
talking football, so be rest assured we are seeing the comments to everyone saying hello. So please, if you're into football, please don't forget to actually leave a comment. And we're talking right now. We're talking on Chelsea and Leicester City. Obviously, Cole Palmer didn't go for the international duty, so he should be well rested. Um, Everyone is on the Kopama train right now. So, do you
I
think
mean,
he'll be showing up this for
is
the game
is
tomorrow?
is is on my FPL, so he's got
So
to
he has
turn
to
up for
show
me,
up.
man. He's
He
got to
has to
turn up
show
for
up.
me. To be fair, this season is done well.
Mm,
He's like the main player in that squad. You just know once he's playing, everyone plays well. Um, yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, very flat game. I expect
Yeah.
Chelsea to win, straight win.
Well, what's your prediction
Nothing,
for that
no
one?
surprises. I'm not very good with prediction, but I think Chelsea to win 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah,
To be fair, it's at home as
Jackson is
well.
good as well. Let's not forget.
Jackson
I
is all
mean,
right. Jackson is all right. He's got
hit and miss,
his a bit
but
hit
it's
and
good.
miss. He's a
Yeah,
bit hit and miss. So well, I will go. I will go. Leicester hasn't really. They haven't really been great as well. Um, obviously, with to be honest, I had a very high expectation for Leicester coming into the season. But they haven't been good. I'm going to go 3-1. I think
three
Leicester's
one.
got a goal. Yeah,
Fair enough.
Leicester should have a goal in this game. So definitely 3-1 to Chelsea. Chelsea should win this one straight. three
Not
one.
bad. Not bad. Okay,
Um
so should we move on?
yeah, let's
Next
move on to
big
the
game.
next game.
So the next big game tomorrow as well. Arsenal, Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, it's a straight win, guys. Come on. Come on,
should
you
we should we
Arsenal.
should we start? No, wait. Should we start by saying what team do you support so we know where this is from?
Don't worry. As the show goes on, they will know.
No,
As the
I
show
feel
goes
like
on,
you
they
should
will
say
know.
what team you support
No, no, don't
because
worry. The 1% will come out at some point. Like I said, it should be
okay.
a straight win for the Arsenal.
Mm-hmm,
I think they've suffered a lot this season. I
mm-hmm.
was saying actually the other day that people actually don't. Well, the context of how the Arsenal have suffered this season, there are reasons to their suffering. You know, it's not like they're a bad
Please.
team, but there's just been a little. They've been a little bit unlucky. If you actually ask me, they're on 19 points right now, and
Mhm.
if they were not cheated by these beautiful referees, at least they should have like an extra 4 points. Now, let's not go into the past. But yeah,
Victim card.
no, but it's true though. I mean, okay, take for instance with the ongoing refereeing issue right now. They're not
Every
true.
see, let me tell you, it's gone around the Premier League, right? Most
Oh yeah,
teams have faced it. Wolves, I feel like Wolves have been the most, the team that has been dealt with the most with, bad
Wolves.
decisions
Yeah,
from the
but Wolves are
referee
not
and stuff
challenging
like
for
that.
anything, are they? So it's fine.
Doesn't matter. It goes round in the Premier League, though. It goes
Well,
round.
I know,
See,
but then
that's why
it's
they
worse
need.
when there is worse. So don't get it twisted. Obviously, it shouldn't be happening anyways. But it's worse when there are like higher things at stake for teams like Arsenal, Liverpool as well. I mean, it happened. I think Arsenal has had the worst decisions over the last few seasons. But like prior to Arsenal being like given the bad decisions, it was Liverpool. Now Liverpool's time has gone. Now Arsenal they're just having the worst decisions. People people will be biased and say, "Oh yes, turn by turn." But now it's Arsenal's turn. Let's talk about what's happening now. Hmm?
Please, this thing you're talking about, it goes round in the Premier League. Every team. It's just that I'm not keeping, count of Manchester United's one,
It doesn't
but
go
I
around
know
in the
for a
Premier League.
fact it
Tell me
goes
when
round
was
in
the
the
last time
Premier
you
League.
saw Man City having a bad decision? Hmm?
Yeah,
Hmm?
yeah,
When was the last time? It doesn't
maybe
go
City.
around.
We don't know. Maybe City would like. I don't keep counts of these things, but I know for a
Hmm.
fact that the refereeing in the Premier League is not good. Like
No,
it's
it's terrible,
completely terrible.
shambolic.
And that's with like the referee on field, the
Hmm.
VAR as well. Like it's just not good. Like it's for a league with that much standard, I don't think it's good. But
Hmm.
anyway, let's not digress. Let's focus on the game.
That's what. Yeah,
Arsenal,
let's not
Nottingham
talk about the
Forest. What do you
game
think?
because
Straight win,
the
Arsenal.
referee can take the whole segment, But
I know.
let's talk on the game. So in terms of Arsenal,
Hmm.
obviously, I think before I go into the prediction, the actual match prediction, I think this should be a straight win for us because we've got most of our players back. Odegaard is back. He
Yeah.
looked really good. He had a good game against Chelsea.
Hmm.
Saka is back. Rice is back. Ben White is
Saka
out
is
for
back.
a couple of months. I mean, he had an injury and then
Please,
he's been
Saka.
injured.
Saka is Saka is off and on.
Please
Please,
let Saka
I like the
breathe.
guy. Like that's my best Arsenal player. To be fair, I
Yeah,
like
but
him.
people always
But
hate on him. Let
I
him
think
be.
Arteta. No, I think Arteta plays that card with Saka that is not fit. See, in the last couple of games,
Mhm.
there's always been that debate: is Saka fit? Will he play? Will he not play? And I think Arteta sort of also uses that as well to for some reason,
He's been
But
injured.
anyway, Saka is gonna play.
Leave Saka alone, please.
Saka is
The
gonna
point
play.
is
Yeah.
Saka is available, fit and available. Rice is fit and available. Ben White is out for a few months. Actually, he's just got a surgery, and yeah, but Timber is back. Calafiori is back, so that's good
hmm
news. And we're playing at home. Sorry, I said we. Arsenal is playing at home.
See, so for me, right? So for me, I think as much as I know Arsenal might win this game, I
Mhm.
don't think it's gonna come easy because
No,
let's
it's
not
not.
forget Nottingham Forest. They are they're in a good position in the league.
I've got
Like
a good one for
they
you.
actually
Chris
playing
Wood is
well.
second top scorer after Erling Haaland.
Exactly,
It's crazy.
exactly. Yeah.
From
So they're
where?
playing well. So I think as much as everybody thinks, yeah, this is gonna be Arsenal's game, and the expectation is that all the most of the tough game for Arsenal is all gone now. Like you should now be seeing them play smaller teams,
Mhm,
less less tougher games for them.
mhm,
But I still think Forest is kind of a tough game just because of the way Forest are playing right now in the league. Their
mhm.
current, league position as well. They've got a striker that's on form. So as much as Arsenal might win that game, it's not going to come easy, and I think they will test Arsenal. So
They'll
that's
definitely
just the
test.
truth. They will definitely test
That's
Arsenal.
that's for
Um,
sure.
but yeah, I also think Arsenal to win. That's my
What's your score prediction on
prediction.
that one?
2-1.
2-1.
Yeah,
It'll be a close game, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. I expect Forest to do something. Now, my ultimate unbiased prediction would be Nottingham Forest to win. That would be very unbiased. So
Oh my days.
okay, so
I
next
think
game, next game.
I might go with you on that actually because the problem is if we're going based on like stats and like previous weeks, Arsenal they've considered as well. There's like they've not been the defensive unit that we've known them to be over the last 2 seasons. So it might be
hmm
a sticky one for Arsenal. So um, but at the same time, I'm expecting them to come out all guns blazing. To be honest,
True.
but two
I
one,
mean
two one,
that's the expectation because I feel like if they drop points now,
oh,
there's
it's
going
over.
to be a very big problem in that squad.
It's
There's
over.
there's gonna be questions asked in terms
Mhm,
of can they win the league? Can they
mhm,
actually do it? Is
mhm.
Arteta the right man? I mean, people are already asking that questions, and I've seen Arsenal fans be like, Arteta out already. So if they drop points
Those
against
fans are not
Forest right
serious. They
now,
don't know.
there's
I
gonna be
understand
questions.
everyone's a bit frustrated, but um, they should relax.
Yeah, but
Arteta
I
is doing
think
it.
see, I feel like this is as a result of what City have turned the league into, right? On a normal day or like couple seasons ago, by this time, you might still think Arsenal would have a chance, even with the
Mhm,
number of points that they've dropped. 9 games in, and you're already thinking, no, these guys cannot do it because there's been a standard in that league so
mhm.
far since City, started their run that it's difficult for teams to drop 4, 5 points and then you're already shaking. You're like, oh my
Yeah,
god, like, are we gonna still win the league? Like before, you could drop like 5, 6, 10 points and you
and
still
you'll be
win the
fine.
league. But
But now it's
now, no
so
way.
hard. It's so
It's
hard.
so difficult. I mean, credit to City and credit to all the smaller teams as well, because I feel like they've played quite good. Apart from those that come from relegation, which I think is another thing we need to not we, but the Premier League needs to look at as well. A lot of the small teams they come in and then they go back down. But anyway, talk for another day. Man City, Tottenham, the next big game.
Do you think we should leave City Tottenham as for the
Last, oh, okay,
last
cool, cool.
discussion? Because that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
biggest game
This
for the
weekend.
weekend, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just jump straight to Liverpool.
Yes, Southampton, Liverpool.
Liverpool Southampton. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with as much as I'm, not a Liverpool fan. I'm
Hmm.
actually impressed with the team, the squad. you know when you've got a coach that's been in that league or in that club for a number of years and has been one of the top or like the best, one of the best, managers in the league, and then he leaves and someone else comes in and they have not signed any player. Like literally, they've signed apart from Chiesa, they signed Chiesa, but they're still playing with that same squad and they are still
Are you
top of
able
the
to see
league.
the comments? You're not able to see the comments, are you?
Yeah.
Are you able to see the comments? Thank you, Ice Coffee. Yeah, sorry to cut you short. Right on.
Yeah. So as I was saying, I was like, Liverpool, right? Just because they've got a new coach,
Mhm.
they haven't bought that many players
Please
and they
do
are
well
still
to
playing
like,
well. I'm
guys. We've
impressed.
got a few people on the stream, and we've just had a lot of likes. So please like and subscribe if you haven't, please. Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm impressed with Liverpool. Like I'm absolutely impressed with them. To be fair, when I'm watching them, I haven't seen that much difference in their game. It's still the same counter-attacking, take your chances Liverpool that we've seen before. And I
Mhm.
don't know how he's managed to do that. So I think what I'm really looking forward to with Liverpool is, of course, when they've got Salah out, maybe Van Dijk out, maybe
Yeah,
Konate out, then I
that's when
want to
we'll
see
know.
what their game is going to be like.
That's
Because
when
now
we'll
I feel
know.
like this is just club phase two,
Hmm.
right? Like this is club phase two. And to be fair, it's been brilliant. Like and slot is been brilliant. But I'm like,
Like their record is absolutely amazing. Like they've played in the last 13 and they've been unbeaten in every single competition. Top in the Champions League, top in the Premier
yeah,
League,
yeah,
still at the Carabao. Like, yeah. Personally, there's no hope for Southampton in this game.
of
But
course,
then
no,
it's
bottom of
football.
the league,
It's football. You know, you never know. And Salah has just been on an amazing form. Like you said, personally, I would have wanted to see hopefully, obviously, we don't pray bad for injuries for some of these teams. But imagine if a Salah was out or Van Dijk or um, who else has been good? Oh, Diaz has also been fantastic actually this season.
has
It's
he?
been Salah. Yeah, at the start it was mainly Diaz scoring most of their goals.
Yeah, I mean at the
Luis Diaz,
start,
yeah,
but
but then Salah has just taken it to another level.
yeah,
But he's been really good, and obviously in the midfield as well. Gravenberg, Soboslai, they've all been so good. Like I have no negative thing to say about Liverpool right now.
same.
But the question is, can they maintain it? I think anytime I talk about Liverpool, there's something I have to say, which is people forget that Liverpool only struggled for one season, and that was the season before last, where they finished outside the top four. And
Yeah,
people forget that they also challenged last season. They were top
yeah,
runners till like towards the end of the season. So
hmm,
for people, I think the difference is that it's a new manager, so everything just looks okay, it's different. But people are forgetting that this Liverpool side is not like they've been building for how many years? Like the last seven since 2017.
yeah,
They've been there at the top. So, but praise to Arne Slot for maintaining that and just keeping them firing.
yeah.
Predictions for that game. I'm going to go
Liverpool win,
two.
obviously.
The straight win. It's going to be, and then I think Liverpool is at home as well.
I think four. I think
Three. I
four
was going to
zero.
go three nil.
I think four. I think four.
I was gonna go 3-0, but yeah, it could get to four as well. But yeah, it would be a 3-0 prediction for me for the Liverpool
yeah.
game.
All right, let's go.
And
The
yeah, the
next big one.
next
This one is very
what big
special
game?
to me.
Of course, it
It's a
will be
big game
special
for
to
me. Like
you.
don't do that. This is a big game for me, right? This is the game to look forward to this weekend. I know we've got City and the rest of them, but I
You've got
feel
to be
like
joking, mate.
this is the big game to look forward to this weekend. Loads of
Yeah.
expectations,
Hmm.
loads of like, what are we gonna see?
Yeah.
What is the team gonna be like?
Yeah.
What is the starting 11 gonna be?
Yeah.
How are the players gonna respond to this?
Of
So
course.
this is Ipswich Town versus Manchester United.
Yeah. Yeah. What a big game, blockbuster,
Big, I'm telling you, this is the game of the Premier League, right? I know
game of the
every
season.
single fan every single hater is gonna watch this game and be like, we need to see
I'll be
what these
there.
guys are gonna be
I'll be
like.
there. I'll be watching for sure.
Yeah, like we need
100%.
to see what these guys are gonna be like. So
Mhm.
personally, I'm actually looking
Ice
forward
coffee,
to
please do
this.
well to like the stream. Thank you. Rather than just commenting. Ice coffee is
Personally,
funny.
I'm looking forward to this one for so many reasons. One of them is I want to see what the lineup is going to be like, right?
Mhm.
And I know for me, I'm not going to judge based on like this first 3, 4 games, because there's always that new manager bounce, and
Yeah.
you see players like in training, they want to impress, they want
Yeah.
to be, in the selection. Um, so I'm not going to be too critical of him. Um, but I think I'm just going to be very weary of the fact that he needs to watch out for the same sort of things that Ten Hag faced with
Mhm.
Manchester United, right?
Mhm.
And I think a lot of it is like those players. I'm not very sure about them. I'm not very convinced. I know, so yeah, some of them want to play, but some of them I'm just like, oh yeah, time is up, man.
Mhm.
We're just hanging on.
Mhm.
But I'm really looking forward to seeing what the formation is going to be like, especially
Yeah,
three four three in a
tell
Premier League.
this is your team. You're even doing the formation and the tactics.
Yeah, yeah,
So
I mean,
passionate.
those are like the talking point
Uh,
from, you know, that's what everyone is looking forward to, especially coming from a coach in Sporting Lisbon that played 3-4-3, and
yeah.
we've barely ever seen that in the
Wait, do
Premier
you would
League.
you like him to go with that formation?
I don't think he's going
I don't.
to,
He
but
shouldn't.
so that's the question, right? That the thing with Ten Hag was, I felt like Ten Hag came to Manchester United. He couldn't repeat the same thing
He
his
did at
Ajax
Ajax.
team did in the
Mm,
same way based on
mm.
the players he had. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
but
did buy some
no, there's
players,
no
but I don't
excuse for
think.
Ten Hag because he had maybe two windows to change that. He had two windows
Yeah,
to get the
yeah,
players.
yeah. So that's it. But we never, for me though, I never really saw that Ten Hag of Ajax at Manchester United, and I feel
Mm,
like it changed a lot, which is why I'm looking forward to Amorim. Right, I
mm,
don't want him to make that mistake where he sort of changes everything he's used to just to fit
mhm,
into Premier League and Manchester United, and I feel like once he does that, that's going to be a very big mistake, right?
mhm.
That might go either ways for him, right?
Hello.
Um, so I'm there thinking, oh my God, I need to see what this guy is gonna do. I need to see what team is gonna come with. I need to see how the players respond to it. I need to see the roles for each player in that team. So because
Mhm.
right now it's confusing, right? For me, I think I saw one team online and I thought, yeah, for me, this is like the best Manchester United 3-4-3 formation, right?
Yeah.
Lisandro
I
Martinez, Delete, and maybe Dalo or Mazarawi.
Dalo.
Um, then we've
Luke Shaw
got
is back, by the
Garnacho.
way.
Oh, sure. See,
Luke
you
Shaw
know
is
what? We should
back,
sell
and
that guy. I don't
Malasia
know
is
why.
back as well.
See, for me, yeah, there are players that I'm like, we should just sell. Shaw is one of them.
It's
I'm
the
like, there's
injury
no.
merchant.
See,
It
listen,
gives
right?
me Rhys
There's no.
James's vibe.
It's exactly right. These
Good
players,
players, good, very good players, but they just
they
can't
would
stay
not
fit.
give you 15 games in a
Just can't stay
season.
fit.
So I think they
Mm,
should go to a less, demanding club. Like they are good players. They should go to a club where they can manage 15 games a season. I feel
yeah.
like the fact that we still have Shaw is deceiving us. You know what? When it was like what's it called? The transfer window, this last summer transfer window, and I was like,
Hmm.
we need a left back, right? We cannot depend on Shaw. Like we absolutely needed a left back, and we
Is
did
that why
not
you
buy
got
anybody.
Mazraoui? Mazraoui is a left
No,
back, isn't he? Right back?
Mazarawi is a right back, right?
Okay.
Mazarawi is either supposed to, you know, play replace
But I've
Dalo
seen him
or
play
like
some
switch
games at
with
left back,
Dalo.
isn't he?
What?
He's played some games at left back, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
because we don't have anybody. That's
Oh,
why.
fair enough.
Malasia, we bought Malasia. I mean, I've seen him in training now. I've seen pictures of him in
They're
training.
back. They're back.
Um, but we don't know what happened to him. The guy just fell off the face of the earth, for all I know.
He's been
Um,
injured for the longest time.
yeah, injured, but But when, where, how, why? Like
I, I
we
don't.
don't know.
I
Like
mean, this is
honestly,
your team. You should be
yeah,
the one telling us. You're
that's
the
it though.
United
Like
fan, aren't
not
you?
very many people knew exactly what happened to him. We just know, oh yeah, Malasia is out. For how long?
For how
It's been
long?
out for close to 2 years now. Like
Okay.
it's
Left to you, you probably need a whole Man United segment. We know that you're a Man United
honestly,
fan,
yeah, we do.
but
Yes,
we
I
need to move
do.
on.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I'll give a shout out to Ipswich as well because they won the last game and
Yeah.
against Tottenham Hotspur.
Hmm.
Obviously, this is a United team, very different from Tottenham. I'm expecting you guys to actually win this game, but don't write off Ipswich. I've seen a few of their games against the big teams, against Liverpool, against City as well. They've like people have managed to like scrap some little wins against Ipswich. Ipswich they've been really good, and you're at on their ground as well. You guys are
Yeah.
traveling all the way. It's an away game for you guys,
Yeah.
so I don't think it will be an easy one. If you
I
ask
mean,
me,
I don't think it's going to be an easy one as
no.
well.
If you ask me,
So
but the
I'm
good thing is you
thinking
guys do not have any like serious injuries to like any of your like starting
not right
lineup.
now.
So
No,
you're having
no.
no, you don't have any serious injuries. So your starting lineup should be complete. Um, Yeah, but Ipswich, it's not going to be an easy game. I think Ipswich also has a goal in this game. I could go for a draw. I think it's going to be a draw. Honestly, I'm looking
Oh,
at a 2-2 draw.
well, I think this is a 3-0 Manchester United
3
win.
3 nil
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See,
away at Ipswich.
new manager bounce.
Ah,
Everybody's trying to
please.
impress. Everybody's
Please.
back.
Nothing,
Everybody's fit.
nothing like that.
You know,
I know you guys have
I
been on
think
like
this is a
a
this
four
I
four
think this is going
straight.
to be a calm, easy
You
three
guys should have
zero
just
win.
kept Van Nistelrooy, he did good.
No way. Nah.
4 straight games without
See,
any defeats,
I'm not
3
gonna do
wins.
that again. I'm not gonna do
Mm.
that again where, a manager comes halfway into the season or mid-season, he plays 4 games well, and then you're like, yeah, keep him. I'm like, no, no, I need a proper manager. Unfortunately, I like Ruud van Nistelrooy, legend, absolute legend, but
And it's the
for
fact
the
that
job,
Amaron just came
no.
and kicked him. I was like, nah, I don't need you as a second.
Ah man, bro, you cannot keep your replacement right there
Just in
with you.
case. Just like
You can't keep your replacement right there with you,
get
bro.
out of my
Like
club.
no. Oh
Yeah, but what's you're going 3-0?
yeah, 3-0. Yeah, Manchester United
I
3-0.
think it's gonna be a draw. 2-2. We'll come back to this, don't worry.
Well,
We'll
there'll
come
be a
back to this.
segment on Monday. Should we do Monday?
Yeah, we'll
Right?
do a segment as well,
Okay,
guys.
cool, cool, cool.
I'll do a segment on the weekend catch up.
Yeah.
So and the biggest game of the weekend, obviously Manchester City. I know you did say it was Man U Ipswich, but the actual biggest game of the weekend, City versus Tottenham Hotspur. Now, City has been struggling despite the brilliance of Erling Haaland, obviously scoring in almost every game.
The first few games
He's
though,
ridiculous.
first few games. Oh, and I think last game he scored against
Yeah,
Brighton.
I mean, yeah, I don't know why. Maybe because I also saw him in his country's shirt
Norway.
as well.
Yeah.
The boy is just the man, boy or man, he's just
Guy's a
absolutely
robot,
ridiculous.
bro.
But obviously, they've been in the worst form since like Pep came in. Actually, losing four straight
Four
games,
in a row.
4 in a row. I haven't seen that happen for a City side, and also Tottenham also lost their last game against
Yeah,
Ipswich.
I think both things they've been very inconsistent.
Yeah,
Very
very.
uncharacteristic for
Mhm,
City.
mhm.
But Tottenham is like that's the usual, bro. Like that's sports
Literally
for you, man.
is
Like they win.
and just like sorry to bring in chip in Arsenal, but like just like Arsenal, City's defense hasn't been great, and as much as Tottenham. So one thing we're gonna expect from this game: goals galore, goals galore. I think
Honestly
that's
that's
one
it.
thing we can expect. And they
And
met already earlier in the season, right? In the Carabao,
yeah,
it ended in two
Tottenham
one,
won.
2-1 Tottenham. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we expect that both teams to score for my
I
betting
mean, yeah,
people
yeah, yeah, yeah.
for
And I
sure.
think you know what, right? I feel like with Van der Ven injured for Tottenham, where I can't remember, I can't remember his name. Dragonson. The
Ragusan.
guy,
Oh,
oh man, that
he
guy,
hasn't been
the
he
guy
hasn't
has
been a good
been,
Van der Ven
the guy has
replacement.
been
No, he
below
hasn't.
par, man. I'm like, oh my days, like, what is this? Like, what exactly is this guy
Oh,
doing?
regular guy. Thank you so much. Just seen your comment. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. I'm like, what exactly is this guy doing? Like, seriously. So yeah, I think City would win this game. I would expect City to win. I feel like Pep needs to get a hold of that team. And I
Mhm.
know, fortunately for the rest of the league, unfortunate for Manchester City, Kovacic is out as well.
Kovacic is
So
injured as
yeah,
well.
he's
Oh, that's a
injured,
big. That's
so
a
he's not
big
going to play.
blow.
So that's like
That's
their defensive midfield all gone. I don't think have they got anyone else there. No one.
yeah, because
Um,
it's a problem. Wait,
Rodri
was
is
it? Did
gone.
he get
Kovacic
injured
is gone.
in the international break?
I think so. I just saw the news break today actually. Um,
Oh my God!
yeah,
No
that is
Rodri, no
gone.
cover. That's a problem.
Yeah, so no Rodri, no Kovacic. I think I don't know what is gonna play or who is gonna play there actually. Um, I'm not sure.
Yeah, they'd have
But
to. They would have to make do with whoever is there. I mean, the thing with City is they've. I watched the academy boys play and they are actually unbelievable. I'm sure they can actually get somebody. Like I don't even worry for a team like City. There's just always someone who would step up. To be honest,
mhm.
although that is a very important, pivotal position for them, and losing Rodri is just crazy against Tottenham. And I don't think Tottenham, apart from Van der Ven, they don't really have any injury worries, I think.
Yeah,
And
not
they
that I know.
Bentancur. I don't know if you heard about the Bentancur
Yeah, I
situation.
think he's been
And
suspended
he's
for
been
what,
suspended for
seven
seven
games?
games. So I
Yeah.
think that's another important player that Tottenham will be missing. Besides that, I think some of the other players should be around.
Hmm.
But if you ask me, obviously I want City to lose. I'm not a City
Why
fan. Sorry,
not?
guys. Just to give they've won too much. See, aside the fact that I'm trying to like go over City, the thing is, City they've been at the top way too long. It's becoming what do we call it, a farmers league, isn't it? Like what PSG used to do and all of that. So not because I'm trying to hate on City, but we want them to come down a bit.
See, I'm telling
So
you, see, you know what, this is going to be very controversial, and I think I've had this argument conversation on Twitter so many times. There's an
well,
Arsenal friend of mine that would definitely come for me if I say this. But
you'd prefer City to
personally,
win over Arsenal. You've got a problem, man. You've got you've got a problem. No, like
like that
why?
is so, see, you know why, right? Let's see. So let me put my points across, right? This is it. How many City fans do you know?
I get that, yeah. But what
See, that's
people
the
are
point. See,
forgetting, no, no,
City
no, no, no,
winning.
no.
See,
I
City
get that.
winning
I
from
get the argument that if City, obviously, they've won it for 6 years and it doesn't even feel like they've been winning it, right?
exactly. They
Because no one to
freaking
make
won
the
a
noise.
treble,
But what
and
people are
Manchester
forgetting
was
is that
quiet.
down the line, in a couple of years' time, in maybe
Yeah.
20 years' time, when we are
Mm-hmm.
all older, and then there
Mm-hmm.
are now more City fans, they will rub it in your face. We are the only team to
Please.
have won it 4 times. We are the only team. Like now, you don't have, but City fans are gonna grow. They will grow. No, it's just what it is because it's
I
it's the
I I
same. It's
only
the
I
same
only
over time, over history.
I
It's the
only I
same over
only care
history.
I only care about right now before they build
That's the
that
problem. If you care about
before
only
they
right now, tomorrow is
listen
gonna be a
before they
problem.
before they build that many fans, right? Before they build that many fans, other teams would have won it a couple times more as well.
Which
So
team? They are. That's
I
the whole
I
point.
don't
But you
know
you
what.
keep saying they should keep winning it. So
See,
when will the other teams
listen,
win it?
yeah,
If you keep supporting, like
I'll rather City win the league than Arsenal win the league than Liverpool win the league.
my friend,
So I think, but
that's your
but
pro. That's your
but
problem.
but then again, maybe we'd see someone else win. Maybe Chelsea, maybe Chelsea might be
Okay,
the
now I
maybe
don't
Chelsea,
know.
just not Arsenal because it's like if Arsenal should win the league, there's not gonna be
Wait,
rest.
we haven't won the
There,
league in
there's
what
I
20
don't
20
care. Like
plus
that's the
years, 20
point.
years.
Like you see,
So you
listen,
think you
right?
kill?
See, for most of us growing up, right? Like for most of us growing up, for most of us, like I'm not that old, right? But the rivalry I know we've always had like Manchester United personally, we've always had like rivalry with Manchester City, but and I get they're the best team in the last 10 years, but the rivalry I know. see, football is for me. Football is beyond.
All I have to say is that you're shameless.
I don't care. See, let me be shameless. I'm not
Shameless.
going to. I'm not going to be an Arsenal
Do you know? Do you
sympathizer.
know? It's the
I'm not.
same
I'm
thing.
not going
What
to
you're
be.
saying, yeah, is the same thing that happened when Chelsea came into the like early 2000. Who was Chelsea back like until like Abramovich personally? But Chelsea was they were until Abramovich came in like early 2000s, and then Drogba, they brought the Michels,
Yeah, but the
and
but,
then
but the pro,
all of them,
but the
and then look
problem
at
with
Chelsea now.
but the problem with City is see the problem with City is they're gonna go down for some corrupt thing
I doubt
going on.
that's a
I don't
different
care.
subject,
Like
but yeah,
they've got to go
it's
down
fine.
for something,
This segment is
right?
getting too much. No one really cares about City and Tottenham. What's your
Please.
prediction? What's your score prediction for the game?
I think City is going to win this one. Um, I feel like they've got De Bruyne back, they've got Ireland,
They've
they've got
got some
Foden,
of the
they've got
players back at
Silva.
home.
I mean, they've still got players. It's just their defense is not that good, but I still think they would better Tottenham. Yeah, but I won't be surprised if they lose as well. Like it
I'm
would
going
be,
for a draw.
it would be so frightening if they lose. Like what is going on? Like
That's
there'll be
five in a
so
bounce.
much
It's not.
questions.
It's
Five,
that's
five
that
in a
would.
row.
And to think that this guy just signed a new contract, I thought this would be his last season, but Pep is staying another
Yeah,
season.
it's staying for one more season. I mean, is it not 1+1?
Bad decision. Very bad decision.
I don't care, man. I don't care. I feel like
I'm
see
going to go
see
2-2
the
again.
yeah, the thing with City is that right, unlike 2 seasons ago where there was no eyes on them and they were just buying players, I feel like now with all of the allegations, with them being in court, they cannot spend as much as they did spend before. And you know
Mm.
the new rule that's just gone through, I probably need to read up on that as well. That every other team in the Premier League voted for today. And then City voted against I've forgotten what it's
City,
called.
they're
I'm
just
gonna have
is
to
it the
check up on it.
ATP? ATP
Yeah,
or something,
yeah.
something like that.
So I
I don't
think
know what that might
a
be.
lot of like the rules and the regulations are now looking at City. So I'm like, yeah, and I think that's part
Mm.
of the reasons why maybe Pep did not want to sign a very long term contract as well
Mm.
because it's probably looking like
The man
they're
is
not going
ready
to
to
be
dip. It's like one leg in, one leg out,
exactly.
just in case.
Exactly. So you see, so that's why I'm like, I'm not
Smart
too
move.
worried about City right now. Like for me, when I
It's fine.
wake, when I go into when I go into work, I see Arsenal fans. When I wake up, I see Arsenal fans. When I'm on Twitter, I see Arsenal fans.
You need to cleanse
Everywhere I go, I
yourself
see
of the
Arsenal
hate.
fans. So,
Cleanse yourself of this hate. It's not going to take you far in life.
bro,
What's
that's
your score
football, man.
prediction? It's okay. Just give me your
That's the
score prediction.
football I grew up to know, not the
No,
one
no,
that
no, no,
everyone's
no.
shaking hands and
It's going
hugging
to
each
come hit
other.
you back in the future, anyways. So it's fine.
Please,
What's
I
your score
don't care,
prediction?
man. Like let the future is gonna handle itself when
Handle
it comes to
itself.
football. Yeah, I don't
What's your
care,
score
man. Like
prediction? Give me your
honestly,
prediction, sir.
City to win.
Okay.
Yeah, win or maybe a draw. No, no,
I
win or
just
lose. Win or lose.
what's
I
score?
don't think this game is gonna end in a draw.
You don't think
I
so?
don't see a draw. I think it's either one team to win or one team
I
to
don't
lose.
know. Like Tottenham, just Spurs always seems to have like City's medicine every time. I don't know why.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If City does not win, then they will
Oh,
lose.
so it's like it's a win-win or
Yeah,
no draw.
one team is gonna
Win or
win
lose.
that game. Yeah,
I think yeah, I'll just go with a draw. 2-2. And yeah, just before we're out of time, guys. So we'll just quickly wrap up the show and just give predictions for the other games. So there's
yeah,
Bournemouth, Brighton. What's your score on that
yeah.
one?
So I think Brighton is gonna win. Bournemouth's been very good, but I think Brighton's
Bournemouth
gonna
have
win
been
as
good. They've
well.
been firing Semenyo and the rest of that. But I'm going to
Yeah.
go Bournemouth actually. 2-1.
Okay. Fair
2-1 to
enough.
Bournemouth.
I think
Villa
Brighton,
Villa
Joao
Palace.
Pedro is back, Welbeck is firing, Baleba
For,
is good.
forget about those guys. Bournemouth is
Okay,
at home. Bournemouth, they've barely lost at home.
fair
I'm
enough.
going to go Bournemouth. Yeah. 2-1. And they beat us anyways.
Crystal
So
Crystal
Villa
Palace.
Palace.
Um, I think Villa is going to win this one. I want them to win this one though.
You
Um,
want Villa to win? Why?
yeah, just because I feel like they're playing good,
Palace all day.
not too
My
bad,
boy Eberechi is on there.
and
So
I
let's
like
go. And Nketiah is there. Although Nketiah
please.
has
Is he not injured? Is Eze not injured?
is he injured? I thought
Yeah,
he
I
was
think he's
back. He's
injured,
not
but did
back.
he not miss their last
Because
game?
he didn't go for the international duty as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
think
hope
he's
he's back.
injured as well. Yeah, so I think Villa's gonna win
Nketiah
this
hasn't
one.
been firing. But I'm going to go, yeah, on a standard. Villa should be winning this standard. I want Palace to win, but Villa should be winning this one easy 2-0.
Cool. And then should we do one last one before we
Fulham,
go?
Wolverhampton.
Newcastle. What?
Fulham, Wolverhampton. We're
I
gonna
think Fulham to win though, because Wolves
Fulham
are
to
they not
win.
like bottom down there in the table? Have they not only
They've
won
been
like
so
what
bad.
2 games?
Fulham has been really, they've been really impressive. I don't want us to delve
Exactly.
into like these individual games, but Fulham have been Smith Rowe. It pains me to see. Like, I'm happy he's succeeding. It just pains me to see him succeed because it's not on, like, we let him go. But
Woo,
yeah, Smith Rowe,
Nketiah. Oh,
Smith
Smith
Rowe,
Rowe.
Fulham. Yeah,
See, you know what? Yeah, I think we're gonna have a segment where we
that one is a
question
different
some
segment.
of
Yeah, I don't want to
Arteta's
delve into that.
stresses as
But
well.
Fulham, I'm gonna go 2-1 Fulham.
Yeah,
What you got?
Fulham to win as well.
What score?
Maybe 2-0. I don't. Yeah.
2-0.
Oh, yeah, 2-1 because Cunha is firing for Wolves. But
Wolves will score.
or
Everton,
maybe a draw.
Brentford.
Should we do
Everton.
Newcastle? Oh,
Yeah, we'll come.
Everton.
Newcastle is the last because it's next is on Monday, isn't it? So it's Everton, Brentford first. What do you think?
Everton, Brentford.
Yeah,
Um,
Brentford should
I
take
think
that one.
Brentford to
Everton
win.
hasn't been. They haven't impressed me as much this season.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go maybe 1-0 Brentford. And
yeah,
then the last game for the week, Newcastle West Ham should be straight Newcastle. Straight
yeah,
Newcastle. I don't know. West Ham hasn't. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm going to
I
go
think.
Newcastle 3-1. Yeah.
Yeah, true. I agree with you. Maybe 3-0. I'm not sure West Ham have goals in
Yeah, I
them.
don't even know who's going to score for West Ham as well.
I don't know if
But
you've got
it should be a
goals in
West.
them.
It should be Newcastle easy.
Yeah, 3-0.
They've picked up form. I think since the game against Chelsea, I don't know because in the Carabao, so they
Yeah,
lost the Premier League game against Chelsea, and then they've just at the bounce.
yeah. I mean,
They've
they've
won
won
like
two games. They've
four
won
straight
two
games.
games in the bounce in the Premier League,
No,
but two.
yeah, 3 or 4 games like in all competitions,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
two in the Premier Leagues. Yeah.
yeah,
Because they ended up beating Chelsea, remember, in the Carabao,
yeah, yeah,
and then I think then Arsenal or one team, then Arsenal, then who did
yeah,
they beat next? They beat Brighton. Was it Brighton from
yeah. I think was it? I can't
Nottingham
remember. Let me
Forest? It
see.
was Forest.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
ended
yeah.
up
They
beating
beat
Forest from
Forest
one goal down.
three
They ended
one.
up beating them
Yeah.
3-1. So that was a
Oh,
very
and then
disappointing game for
and then they
Forest.
beat Arsenal as well.
Yeah, they've been good.
I mean, I knew that. I just wanted to throw it out there. Yeah.
Nice one, nice one. Just wait. Wait till you guys lose to Ipswich 2-1, yeah? And we'll come
I
back to
won't,
this on
we'll
Monday.
come back. Yeah,
We'll
I
come back
trust
to
my
this.
boys.
So
Money go
yeah,
bounce.
it's been a great show. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in. Please do not forget to like, share, and
Sure,
subscribe. That's the
subscribe.
standard, isn't it? The standard, isn't it?
That's where we
So
go down now.
we're back here on Monday. Yeah, thanks, Bidex, and it's been your boy BWI. See you guys next on the
See
next
you guys
episode.
next time. Peace out.
Peace out, guys.
All right.